Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm showing you guys how to hit plat in Apex Legends fast and easy. Using these tips, I've consistently been hitting plat with low effort and amount of time. People say gold is just a grind, but it's not. It's just a matter of how you play and what you do. I'll now break this down into 3 steps to ranking up fast and getting on your way to platinum. My first big tip is having a pre-made squad. Being in a Discord or party chat with your pre-made squads is really handy because it lets you guys have really good callouts. Some of the callouts me and my mates use is we say who we hit, what armor, and how much damage for. You can also use here's one, here's cracked, just to name a few. Callouts allow you to communicate without the ping wheel. A pre-made squad also allows you to learn how your mates play. It'll give you a better idea of whether you can fight a certain situation. Having a pre-made squad also allows you to make team comps like me and my mate do Octane Revenant because it's just so good for thirding fights and pushing fights. You can also trust your squad mates more to clutch up rather than randoms because you don't know what they play like. Coming in next is your dedicated landing spots. I recommend you choose a couple different landing spots so you can be a bit more flexible depending on where their dropship's at. I recommend that the spot also normally has about 1 squad there. It allows you to gain some easy RP from a squad early on without worrying about getting thirded. Once you learn your landing spot, you'll know where all the best loot is and where all the enemies will most likely be at. I also recommend when you're at this spot, check around and use the free look to see if there's any other squads coming to your location and where exactly they're coming from. By consistently dropping at the same spot, you'll learn how to use the buildings and environment so you can dominate fights with different angles, just like you see in this clip. After landing at a spot for a good while, you'll also learn the best rotates to go to ring, and where you'll find enemies if you need that extra RP, where you should avoid because of enemies being there. Coming in next is the biggest tip I'm going to mention in this video. This is your mentality. In silver and bronze, you have little to lose, so you can afford to play aggressive, although you should still get in the habit of using all these tips I've mentioned. In gold, the RP loss gets bigger, so you need to be smart. Keep an eye out for RP placements like top 10 and always be aware of how many squads are left and where they are. This will allow you to control games and turn them into easy wins. Like that, if there is 2 other squads left, you want them to fight so you can easily third party them. This next tip is crucial, and it is never fight for over 30 seconds because you are most likely going to be thirded. This is because the easiest way of finding people is going to the gunshots, which leads to third parties. So if you can keep your fights to less than 30 seconds, it's almost impossible to be thirded. However, some fights can't be resolved in 30 seconds, so never be afraid to dip out of the fight. Another huge thing to keep in mind is try to keep high ground and good positioning, especially in the end ring because it's your best chance of winning. If you guys follow all these tips, I promise you guys will reach platinum, as I have for 3 seasons now, and it's been honestly so easy. I've hardly even had to try to play ranked. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure to check out these ones.